So we have been helping a lot of people move to Seattle, Washington because of this YouTube channel, and we absolutely love it. But I've come up with 7 of like the top questions, top things you need to know before your move to Seattle. So stay tuned. What's up, everybody? This is Jackson Ray Wilkie with the Real Agent Now Group right here in Seattle, Washington. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to learn everything about Seattle, Washington, make sure you tap that subscribe button and you click the little bell so you're notified every time we do a new video. Honestly, we are getting so many phone calls, emails, text messages, and helping so many wonderful people, and we absolutely love it. If you're even thinking about moving, relocating anywhere in the Seattle metro, make sure you give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send us the Seahawk. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to Seattle, Washington. All right, so these are kind of fun. We do get a lot of reach outs every day, and you know, a lot of these questions kind of compound. So I wanted to kind of put the top 7 together and really provide some information, because if that many people are asking these, then it's probably going to help you too. Number 1, first and foremost, the weather. How much does it rain there? Unfortunately, this has actually been one of the wettest Januaries in years. We've had so much rain, almost every single day, some sort of rain, although we get these breakout days. I'm talking full sun, it's crisp in the morning, and you get the full bright sunny days, and it just brings you right back. Like, it totally recharges you. If you're from the Northwest, born and raised, love it here. It doesn't affect me as much, but if you're coming from a sunnier area, lots of sunshine, it's gonna be different, I promise you. But that's also what a lot of my friends, you know, who moved away to the Californias and some of these areas that get a lot of sunshine, is it's almost too sunny there. So they do love coming back, getting the fresh air. But you need to know that a lot of this rain and that precipitation is so healthy for us, you know, for aquifers, for the mountains, for the rains, because the mountains get the snowpack, which is the runoff, which keeps our rivers going, helps the fish, just helps everything. So it is good. Obviously, you can get way too much, but we're not there at all. And when I say it's the wettest month or the wettest, you know, January in years, it's not been brutal. It's not a downpour rain. You're waking up, you know, and it's sprinkling, clears off. The main thing is, you know, it's just kind of been cloudy and gray. It just is. But again, we had some incredible days in the last few days and weeks where it just breaks up. It's just absolutely blue skies, sunny. You really can't go anywhere without seeing hundreds of people out, you know, families and kids in strollers and just kids riding bikes and lots of adults, retirees, whoever it is, out enjoying the beautiful Northwest weather. The good news is it doesn't really get too cold, so there's never any snow. We haven't had any ice yet or none of that. And again, a statistic I always love to say is that, you know, Seattle actually averages right there in the mid 30s of inches of rain per year. So it's right literally dead smack with the national average. We just get a lot more days of rain, but it's just minimal. A 0.01 inch of precipitation is consisted as a day of rain. So we do get a lot more days of rain, but it's not more rain per year. Okay, number 2 is the traffic. Now, we get a lot of people reaching out and thinking they can live 15 miles away, 10 miles away, and it's just so close. It looks like I could get there in no time. Honestly, the traffic it can be brutal. It's like number 7 in the nation. And it's not because of the amount of people. I've done a lot of videos on this, but it's just because we're so landlocked. It's so gorgeous. We got the Puget Sound and Lake Washington, Lake Sammamish, you know, all of these stacked up. And so you have these narrow strips of land, and a lot of times you basically got one freeway. So it does landlock you, and it makes the traffic bad. So that is something that I cannot stress enough. If you are moving here, make sure you reach out, because we got to find why you're moving here, your commute, where you're working, so that you're not stuck in traffic all day. But on that note, Seattle's trying to do a good job of really upping the public transportation. There are a lot of bus systems. I mean, the buses can get you anywhere. If you're going to be, you know, really living on public transportation, the buses all the way up into the Ballard, Fremont area will get you to downtown Seattle in less than an hour. The light rail is going to be going all the way up into Northgate. So that's up like Green Lake area, blocks 100. We'll start seeing that light rail in the next few years. And it is going west or east. Sorry, it's going east out to Bellevue, Redmond, those areas. So yes, in the future, with time to come, we're going to have a lot more light rail options, which is amazing. But right now, as we speak, it can be a little brutal. So let's find your perfect spot. So number 3 is the neighborhoods. Now we kind of found the area, the traffic, we're going to get you close. Well, I literally looked it up. I couldn't find the exact number, but there's almost 150 different neighborhoods just in the Seattle proper, not including East Side, like the Bellevues and stuff. So it's just neighborhood strong. We hood strong here. And I don't mean in a bad way, but people love their neighborhoods. And, you know, not one of them is exactly the same. Literally, each one has its own flavor. So literally, that's what we love when people call us and they're like, you know, I like this, I like that lifestyle, I like to be able to walk to here next to these grocery stores, or I like real peace and quiet. I don't want, you know, any kind of stores around me. We really know those neighborhoods really well, so we can really dial that in. But man, we have so many neighborhoods here, so you'll get lost trying to find the perfect one. Number 4, the thing I absolutely love about Seattle, and what you've probably heard, is the food and the brewskis. I want you to go and you can search Eater Seattle or Seattle Eater. It is a blog if you haven't heard of it yet. They actually do all the cities, and it is amazing. They do the best write-ups on all the new restaurants, all the new breweries, just everything that's going on. But literally every day there's like a brand new restaurant with top Michelin star chefs. There's brand new breweries and tap houses and just little like food carts that are literally like known nationwide. It's absolutely amazing. So the food scene here is incredible, and you can live in these areas where it's just non-stop different ones. So if you like that kind of lifestyle, going out, trying all the eateries and all the different breweries and that kind of stuff, then we can totally find that. But I'm talking, there's some areas where you'll have 40 different types of foods, like from Chinese, Mexican, Italian, all the way around. So it's really cool. That's the stuff that really excites me. And if it excites you too, let's get you in the perfect spot. Okay, so number 5 is all the attractions. There is just so much to do here. I'm not going to go super deep into this. I did do a video already of 20 plus things you can do. So you're seeing the video right now of the Great Wheel and how beautiful it is, the Puget Sound, that area right there. You can actually take hot tub boats and cruise out there. You can actually take seaplanes and get views. We have obviously the Space Needle, lots of music venues, lots of arts and culture venues. You have, you know, street performers downtown. Literally, there's just so much to do. Again, I did a video on that, so you can go check that out. But yeah, Seattle's just got a lot of things going on. And with that said, we go right into number 6 if you're into it. I used to be when I was a little younger, but with the kiddos now it's tough. The nightlife here is really good. You won't see it as much on the east side, the Bellevues, Redmonds and stuff, although it has it. It has bars. It's got cool little downtown scenes. Where you're really seeing that is Seattle. And if you want the most, I mean, like that Capitol Hill area, downtown Seattle, Lower Queen Anne even is really cool, and you're right by Amazon there, but that puts you really close to all of the entertainment where you can literally go out every single night of the week and find really killer venues. So number 7 on the list is all the housing options. This is something, you know, people are reaching out all the time. What's your style? You want brand new condos? You want your own detached house? You want, you know, smaller condos downtown in the Seattle area? Do you want to be up north in a quiet neighborhood? We have, you know, Seattle's been around a long time, so we have houses that are, you know, 100+ years old, and people absolutely love that style. We can find some that have been completely gutted and rebuilt, that are just remodeled and gorgeous, or you can find brand new construction in those older neighborhoods. So there's a lot of that stuff going on. If you want like those really custom, you know, condos right downtown, there's a lot of those. Or you can head up north into some of those areas like Ballard, Fremont. You know, there's a lot of new construction going on in those areas. And there's some really old houses. So you can have 100-year-old homes next to brand new construction. So whatever your flavor is in house. But we are helping so many people find their perfect house in that perfect neighborhood. So in order to do that, you got to reach out to us. You got to give us a call, shoot us a text, send us an email, or even send us the Seahawk. However you want to get a hold of us, we got your back when moving to Seattle, Washington. And until the next video, we'll catch you later.